them to move well, live well. We get a number of people that come in here who are in an exercise program or they've started an exercise program and they're doing exercises for their chest. And the majority of them are doing exercises for the chest such as the bench press and the incline press and the decline press and push-ups and that type of thing. But here's an exercise that I don't see a lot of people doing, but man, it is really an effective exercise to target your chest, especially the upper part of your chest, so the upper pec fibers. There's an article, I'll put a link in the description of it if you want more information, by Jim Stoppani. He is a PhD in exercise physiology, and he was also the senior science editor for Flex magazine and Muscle and Fitness for about a decade. And in it, he mentions a couple of articles, a couple of research articles in which scientists saw that this exercise will hit the upper pec fibers 30% more than an incline bench press. So typically your incline bench press, you're at a 45-degree angle or so, and then you're doing a chest press from that angle. But in this article, only about 5% of the upper chest fibers are being hit in that particular exercise. Now, this exercise that I don't see a lot of people doing is a fantastic exercise. All you do is you set yourself up in a bench like this, like you're gonna do a bench press, but instead of benching in a pronated grip, you're gonna bench in a supinated grip. And by benching in a supinated grip, a reverse grip, this article indicates that you're hitting the upper, and these studies indicate that you're hitting the upper chest fibers by 30% more. So if you're looking to add a little variety to your workout, and it's an exercise that I don't see a lot of people at the gym doing, just change your grip and go into a reverse grip for your bench press. So this is how you do it. So you're gonna set up just like a normal bench press here. Just like this. And in a normal bench press, you're gonna unrack the bar like this, and then you're gonna lay it just like here. And then you're gonna reverse your grip, just like this. And you're gonna have to go a little bit slightly wider than your normal bench press. You see I kind of went out a little farther there? See, my normal bench press, I'm kind of like here. I kind of bench close, or I go about right here. But this time I'm gonna kind of go about right here. See that? And now I'm just pressing up here, like that, boom. With the bar slightly over, coming straight like this. Coming at an angle, see that? And you can kind of see my upper chest fiber. I can really concentrate on my upper chest fibers because my elbows kind of come inward like this. You see that? So right here, this is the start, and I'm pressing, and I can feel. See how my elbows kind of come inward like this? See, in a bench press, check it out. In a regular bench press, my elbows kind of flare out. See that? See the elbows flare out a little bit? And there's your bench press. But look at the reverse grip bench press. Here, go a little bit slightly wider than my regular press. And I come here down, and then you see my elbows, they kind of get closer together. And that really helps to get the upper chest fibers in and through there. So that's a great exercise. You can do it a number of different ways. I just showed you one way to do it. What I kind of like to do, sometimes it's uncomfortable to do, is the uncomfortable way to do it is actually to be in a reverse grip to start and to unrack it like this. Sometimes it's a little difficult for people to unrack it like this. Now, if you're using a lighter, you're gonna have to use a lighter weight to do this because you won't be able to bench your normal bench press weight going into the reverse grip. But, so I do sometimes unrack it this way. It just really comes down to comfort. If you're comfortable unracking it like this and it doesn't cause you wrist pain or thumb pain or anything like that, then by all means go ahead. But another great way of doing it is just like what I started out with, is you start in your regular bench press, bring it down, and then turn your grip the other way. See that? Mm-hmm. Just like that. Boom. And you can see as I do this movement, my elbows approximate each other. See that? Can you see that, Dr. K?
Yep.
It's good stuff. Right there. And man, I can really feel that in and through there. And again, you want to start out with a light weight to begin with. And then as you get more and more proficient at that movement, you can add more and more weight in through there. So, anyway, this is just another great exercise to add to your chest repertoire exercises that I don't see a lot of people doing. You can even do it in a reverse grip push-up if you want. So, you're in here. I'm just going to demonstrate. You know, you start your regular push-up in here like this, right? So you just reverse grip here, right? And then you're in here. See that?
Yeah, that's good stuff.
Now, going in a reverse grip, you may not be able to do that because of your wrist. You have to have decent wrist range of motion to do that. So work up to it. So if your wrist range of motion is not that great, so wrist extension is not very, very good, work on it, and then you get to a point where you can do a reverse grip. See that? Push up. And man, I can really feel that in the upper chest and through there. A couple of other options that you can do if you're missing a little bit of that range of motion in your wrist is you can come down here and do the push-up with like yoga blocks. So come on down here like this. I already set up the yoga blocks to my thing. Again, slightly wider than shoulder width. And you see now my fingers don't have to go out like this to do the reverse grip push-up. I can just have them like this. See that? And kind of curl around the yoga block. And I can do my push-up like this. And it's a little less pressure to do the reverse grip in here. See that? Or another option would be to have parallettes. And you go into a reverse grip this way, supinated grip here. And you can see my fingers now curl around the bar or around the parallette here. And you can do it like this. Here like this. And you can really get that reverse grip press that way, feeling that upper chest. So those are just a couple other variations you can do if you're missing a little bit of that range of motion, where if you're having a hard time doing it like this, those are some options that you can do with the yoga block or the parallettes. If you have any questions with this video, drop it off in the comment section below. We thank you for watching. We appreciate it. If you're new here, hit subscribe. And when you hit subscribe, make sure you hit that bell notification button, because that'll keep you in the loop with subsequent videos coming here in the near future. That way you can continue to move well, live well. Also, I know you know folks who are in an exercise program or they've started an exercise program and they're looking to add a different exercise for their chest besides your incline, decline, and flat bench. Share this with them. You know, they've probably heard of it, but I don't see a lot of people doing it. And man, I'll put a link in the description and it shows you that 30% more just reversing the grip, you hit the upper chest fibers. Sharing is caring. Also, give us a like, give us a thumbs up. It lets us know you care. Anyway, we thank you for watching. We appreciate it. We'll see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.